Today, nearly anyone could clear a plot of land, yet most are clearing it in a way that is not effective or efficient when it comes to protecting our environment or the client for whom the service is being performed. Burning and haul-off are just a couple of the issues we face today when it comes to land preparation, not to mention the high cost of these practices. In each of these cases, the nutrients are either released into the air through burning or disposed of through haul-off. Neither offers a way to keep the nutrients on site, which protects the environment and promotes soil conservation. Understanding the need for land clearing, Joseph Forest Enterprises has developed a way to clear land without removing a single nutrient from the site. Welcome to hydrocutting.
I'm currently standing in front of a plot of land that in a short time will be cleared in a way that is completely green-friendly. In a time when everything claims to be green-friendly, you may not find this to be so amazing. However, Joseph Lumber accomplishes this in one simple step, with no haul-off, no landfill tipping fees, and absolutely no burning. As a matter of fact, the one-step green-friendly land clearing process that Joseph Lumber has developed preps the land for development, while at the same time protecting against runoff. With over 70 years' experience in the lumber industry, Joseph Lumber has emerged as a foremost authority on green-friendly clearing in the Southeast. The central piece of machinery in this green-friendly process is the HydroClear. This revolutionary piece of machinery can cut trees up to 10 inches in diameter and grind them into a mulch that remains as a blanket cover for erosion control. This process attacks runoff before it can reach a silt fence. This plot of land is a park clearing project designed to clear the view for a school while making it more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Because of the precision involved in this one-step process, I'm going to mark a few trees that the developer wants to remain after the land clearing process is finished. Joseph Lumber's one-step green-friendly land clearing process is so precise it can remove a tree without causing damage to a tree that needs to remain, even if these trees are within a few feet of each other. It's time now to turn the clearing over to the HydroClear operator.
Hydrocutting is Joseph Forest Enterprises' green-friendly method of land preparation where the undergrowth and unproductive trees are mulched back into the soil. This process leaves a smooth look that is immediately ready for seeding. Hydrocutting enhances and aerates the soil, detours sediment displacement, and leaves a natural blanket cover on the ground for erosion control, all without the need of burning, emitting into the air, or hauling off. The green-friendly hydrocutting technique is especially effective when clearing to achieve a park-like effect, where the goal is to delicately remove only the unproductive wood debris, typically those trees having a diameter of 4 inches and down. When the project calls for an expanded clearing of marketable timber on a new site development, such as right-of-way clearing or commercial pad construction, the green-friendly hydrocutting process plays a critical role as its first step, by retiring the nutrients back to the soil to establish a natural form of erosion control. So, no matter the scope of the project, the green-friendly hydrocutting process is a critical element used in our efforts to protect Mother Nature. With all of the government regulations that are being passed concerning burn laws and landfill restrictions, companies are trying to find a better way to remove wood, waste, and fiber. Through their one-step green-friendly land clearing process, Joseph Forest Enterprises has developed a way to clear land while at the same time promoting better erosion control. Hydrocutting also aids the silt fence and sediment displacement. In one pass, the hydrocutter can effectively cut an 8-foot wide fire trail, leaving a perfect fire break. The little brother to the hydrocutter is the Hydro Junior. This mighty mite gains in speed what it loses in horsepower. In one pass, the Hydro Junior can create walking and riding trails and assist a hydrocutter in removing small trees and heavy brush. Whatever the case, these two pieces of machinery complement themselves each day with a beautiful finished product. In the case where the job calls for expanded clearing such as right-of-ways and commercial pad construction, there are typically large quantities of wood in excess of what's needed for natural erosion control purposes. In an effort to avoid burning and hauling off to landfills, marketable timber is removed by our log trailers and remaining wood debris is processed in our chippers and grinders. When combined, these efficient machines make for a quick recycle of the undesired trees and heavy brush, turning them into fine mulch that can be immediately transferred by our walking beam trailers to other sites in the form of natural or colored mulch, or as a wood biomass fuel for alternative energy production. The hydrocutting process is effective at pre-development clearing, fire breaks and wildlife food plots, walking and riding trails, park clearing, pasturing new ground, and finally, right-of-way clearing and power line, brush, and tree management. Since the entire process is green-friendly, it benefits the environment by reducing erosion, decreasing burning, decreasing loader work, decreasing haul-off, conserving landfill space, and by decreasing soil displacement on site. All of this while the mulch serves as a blanket cover for erosion control. In general, Joseph Forest Enterprises' normal practice is to mulch along the forest floor with little or no effect to the remaining trees. Even with our extensive mulching of wood fiber against the forest floor, it is not our intent to disturb the natural ground but leave it in place as Mother Nature's best form of erosion control. As a matter of fact, our one-step green-friendly process is so precise that it can remove a tree without causing harm to another tree, even when those trees are within a few feet of each other. In the case of preparing a fire break, ground preparation for seeding, or grinding a stump to ground level, Joseph Forest Enterprises can cut into the forest floor up to 3 inches below natural ground level, leaving a blanket cover for erosion control and a well-groomed job site.
Here we are 2 weeks later. Please note the beauty of the finished product. The environment is safe from erosion and the nutrients have been turned back into the soil. There's been no haul off and no burning. Joseph Lumber's one-step green-friendly land clearing process, saving the environment one plot of land at a time.
In one particular project, we had 3 miles of a new highway project. In this 3 miles, we used the green-friendly clearing process. This process helped the project in many ways.
It does a great job in that it's environmentally friendly. It leaves topsoil in place. It'll put the chips back on the ground, which reduces erosion, sediment problems off-site.
It reduced the erosion dramatically. We did not have to put out the hay bales and the silt fences early on in the project while the clearing and grubbing was taking place because we used the green-friendly clearing process.
It has been real good for Shelby County with some of our park projects because when it gets through with a job, it's almost like a park. Once the understory is removed, it leaves the ground in beautiful condition. You can go back in and just actually throw seed into the mulch and get a real good stand of grass because this mulch holds moisture to the seed that helps it germinate also. So it's been a real great tool for Shelby County.
They presented their approach to land clearing, the environmentally green-friendly approach, and it seemed to fit our needs and fit what we wanted to try to accomplish. And they have completed 2 jobs for us now and have 2 in progress. And we have been extremely pleased with the job that they've done. Not only has he gone in and cleared these areas for us, but he has given recommendations on remediation to water problems and has helped out tremendously in that aspect of trying to open up our campuses and beautify our campuses throughout the school system.
I'd certainly like to see more developers and people, especially individual lots where you're clearing to build a house. It's ideal for that. And I'd love to see some of these subdivisions start using it in their subdivision development. It would certainly cut down on the debris that we get at the landfill as far as clearing debris. And as you know, no burn situation for Shelby County will come into effect May 1st. And with that, certainly it's a great tool for everybody to use and not have to cut this underbrush and haul it to the landfill.